About the documentation and help. Our users have a help link in their system that takes them directly to the publicly available system documentation. Special codes are a part of the link. When users access the documentation page from their system, they get way more documentation than users that don't have the codes. UNI documentation is all set up in the same format. Every article has been made into a video, which is playable right from the documentation page. Text from the video is available in closed captioning in the video, as well as below the video on the documentation page. This delivery method allows our users to learn at their own pace and in whatever their personal learning style is. Some people learn from watching. Videos are great for this. Some people learn by having someone walk them through the steps. Again, videos work well in this area too. Some people just want the text. No problem. Being able to work at your own pace and being able to pause and replay sections of video as much as you want makes these formats great for our users. We've even taken the time and effort to add a Test Your Knowledge quiz for each section of the documentation. Now, while you may have just had flashbacks to that one test or quiz back in high school where you freaked out, let us assure you that you don't need to freak out here. The quizzes were created because some people learn better by testing their knowledge. We don't keep track of points, so you can guess as many times as you like. Smartphones generally don't support automatically playing music. Hey, that's not our fault. But we decided to go ahead anyway and include some soft, original quiz game show type music and sound effects for people who take the quiz on a laptop or desktop computer. The sound is off by default. You can turn on the sound to enhance your experience. Go ahead and try it. It'll be fun. Well, maybe not fun, because it still is a quiz, but try it. You might like it. Now back to the documentation. Articles generally have a description, helpful hints, and often have step-by-step instructions like this. Number 1, first thing to do. Notes about this thing. Number 2, next thing to do. Number 3, select this label. Number 4, last thing to do. There are special things in UNI. Labels have special meaning, so you'll generally find label examples shown like this. You will also find other options like Submit buttons shown in a similar format. Web page names like Control, Many, One, and Help are also shown in bold. Step-by-step instructions are all formatted similarly as well. Whenever there is a link or a button, the text will show Select. Whenever there is a text field, you will see Enter plus sample text to enter as the form field name. Radio button options are shown as Change, first option from the list, to this other option. Here's a short sample of a step-by-step instruction on how to search for an ID that contains 101. Number 1, select the One page. Number 2, enter 101 as the search for an ID. Number 3, select Submit. If only one ID is found, it will be displayed. If more than one ID is found, you will get a list of matching IDs with links to view each ID.